we can all see that he's grown a tremendous amount. Number one, his confidence in his command and how he leads the huddle, how he communicates, how he approaches it. Tonight, he was in his zone tonight. You know, our preparation and getting him ready to get him to that place every single week, that's the goal. And not only for him, but for everybody else. Not only is his confidence in his command within the huddle and his operation in the pre-snap, we're starting to see that stuff get cleaned up, but his rhythm within the wide receivers, his ability to extend the pocket, or extend and get out of the pocket when the pocket breaks down, that's a huge factor, having him back there. It creates more explosive plays. The wide receivers do a great job within the scramble drill. But then the timing of the drop back progressions. I mean, we saw him hit some throws, off his last step in his drop and keep things on time and put the ball where it needed to be. So we spread it around tonight. I didn't look to see who all. Yeah, there's almost 4 guys that had 5 catches tonight. So that's exciting to see too. This week was by far their best week of being patient, being committed, bringing that attitude of we're going to get this done, we're going to keep growing, we're going to keep pushing forward to be better. And I'm proud of them. I mean, I know all our coaches are proud of them to be able to do what they did out there tonight. And obviously, we were just talking about it with a few of them in the locker room. Where do we go from here? How do we keep growing? How do we keep bringing that positive energy, that vibe that nothing's going to hold us back? We're going to keep working. Nothing's ever going to be perfect, but anything great takes a whole lot of work and commitment. He did a good job. He did a really good job. Whether he was lined up over the guard or he was lined up over the center, there were some matchups there that once we saw early on in that game that we wanted to make sure that we kept them in those situations. Again, this is a game of personnel matchups and being diligent enough within to find the matchups that are going to be that our guys are going to be able to win consistently. It was a lot of work this week. It was a lot of work, and these guys are an awesome group to be around. A lot of those guys that stepped in tonight stepped in and played a lot more snaps than they normally get to play. And that's part of football. Obviously, there's only 11 guys that get to go on the field at one time. And the way they prepared, the way they trained, we'll go watch the film, and we already know it. We've already seen some of the things. Just really proud of the coaches and how they got these guys ready. And it wasn't I think if you watch the game, it was not a simplified package. We did not taper off on what we needed to do because there were new guys that were going to be in there, and that's a really incredible that the coaches were able to get that stuff done.